As a performer, your body is there.
Hi, I'm Mad Kate, and you're listening to Sweat on Collaboradio, Sexuality, Work, Extraction, Art, Theatrics. Sweat is a series of conversations about performance and performativity of the sexual and sexualized body at work, where work is defined as the labor of survival, the labor of care, creativity, and capital A art. How exactly do we define our work? And how does that work entangle and circumscribe our sexual identities, our creative lives, and the ways in which we provide care? How do we perform tasks, acts of care, and identities? Anchored in our always already sexualized and racialized bodies, our complex intersectionalities, these conversations are about how we relate to our work and to each other through performance of work and creativity. I hope that they contribute to dialogues which normalize sex work as work, and all work as deserving of respect, healthy conditions, and a living wage.
Il tempo, diceva Aristotele, lo scopo del lavoro è quello di guadagnare tempo libero. Non abbiamo tempo e quindi siamo tutti poveri.
Today's show features a conversation that my collaborator Adrian Teicher and I had with artist Donato Lavorante in the context of our ongoing project about cultures of extraction and the artistic practices. We are also joined by Federica Dowry, who is translating for us.
There is a very strong division within ourselves of dividing the physical body and the mind, and we constantly keep them apart. We keep apart the rational thinking of the mind from what are the profound needs of the body. We should work, we should make money, we should produce, but then the body is deeply screaming, I need to go to the sea, I need to rest.
Adrian and I met Donato in 2015 when we first toured the Murgia region of Italy, about an hour inland from Bari. We played many small venues and met all of the incredible artists that Donato seemed to already know across the region. As well as being a curator, Donato is a poet, actor, performer, and storyteller who galvanizes the artistic scene to create happenings and to move people to take political action in their everyday. He's particularly interested in restoring and renovating ancient spaces for use in cultural events and practices.
Art cannot be contemporary. Art is eternal. What is contemporary is the space where the art is shown.
After our initial visit, Adrian and I returned again several times to the region because we were fascinated by the role of stone in the area and had met several artists who utilized stone to make musical instruments, most notably artist Vito Maiulari. During one of our visits, we made a journey into a marble quarry in Apricena, and we were joined by several artists who spontaneously began making percussive sounds on the wall of the quarry. It was in this moment that our interest was sparked in the idea of extraction as meta-signifier, including the extraction of creative labor from precarious bodies, minerals, gas, and water from the ground, sounds, words, and images from sentient beings, the consensual or non-consensual extraction of digital content, and the mining of the exotic from our very identities.
Sì, andammo ad Apicena per il tour Lasciatemi Sciogliere tour e poi andammo a visitare le cave di Apicena e giù nelle cave facciamo un concerto con le pietre. Sì, bellissimo.
Esattamente, sì. You remember all the experience that you had.
From this project, Kate and I became very interested in the idea about extraction because we were in the mine. This is a place where the marble was extracted from the earth, and we were making art in this context, and it was a very beautiful experience, but it also made us think about the politics, the ontology of what it is to take from others, humans, non-human animals, non-sentient beings, rocks, etc., when creating art. So taking from others, what it means, and what the consequences are for the way we make art and the way that we think about collaboration.
Ti ringrazio e intanto sono emozionatissimo perché
Bellissima questa
hanno
immagine.
toccato il nervoso
Allora
punto
la
in questi
traduco.
giorni stiamo lavorando.
Okay, Donato is extremely happy that you decided to call him for this concerning this topic that you are exploring, because it's a great coincidence that exactly at this time of the year, in the place where he's living, they are organizing a festival, which in dialect is called La Mescave, but literally in Italian would means to dig in the earth. And is a festival about archaeology. And the meaning of this festival is to be able to put out, to dig from down and to show to the outside what is the history of the land. It's a way to portray the history. It's a way to show that the history is under our feet. This festival is open to all kind of people, even to kids. Kids are free to dig with their hand under the earth and check what the history is hiding still. So for him, is absolutely a great coincidence that you are working on this theme, because in a way he's working as well on this theme and this festival. So Donato is the artistic director of this festival. For him, it's a very special moment because finally, after years, they have they finally out there internationally, which means that finally the Ministry of Culture in Italy has presented La Via Appia, because it's La Via Appia is the place where is the road, actually starts from Rome, where he stays, that it finally became part of the UNESCO. So this is an extremely memorable moment, because what is really special is that till now, what have been found under the earth digging was exposed all around Europe in all different type of museum archaeology, but still now they never had the right opportunity to be seen Murgia Catena as a very special place for archaeology, because it's also the city where for the first time the Christian community appeared. So there is a very, very long history that somehow till now never had the right space to be seen internationally. But so this festival for him is is an extremely important moment, because it's a turning point for his community.